What's up, truthers? I'm back. You already know what the deal is. And today I'm gonna have some wonderful 9/11 facts and coincidences, and we're gonna go dive deep into the rabbit hole today. Hope everyone had good holiday, which I don't even like or respect because Thanksgiving is about killing millions of turkeys for families to eat. Instead, instead of us just being thankful every day for our life and our blessings. So treat every day like it's Thanksgiving. All right. So first things first, I was just, doing my research as always about 9/11, and come to find out New York, where the terrorist attacks of September 11th started. Seal in New York, the Empire State. Notice the two women in the flag representing the Twin Towers. 11. 11. 11 has a lot of strong numerology for them. And guess it's the 11th state admitted to the Union in July 26, 1788. Okay. So that's just to start it. Hope everyone's doing well. All right. Here we go. Super Bowl 3. 3 numerology. That's always strong. We always see that everywhere. So, definitely weird stuff. Okay, so 16 plus 13 and 1. 11-3. That's crazy. 11 in their record. But peep this. The construction of the Twin Towers started in 1968. This is the 1968 Super Bowl. It was in January 69, but it was for the 68 season, correct? And who won? Their only win, the New York Jets. A jet flew into the Jets flew into the Twin Towers. So that's another weird coincidence. Of course, Super Bowl 3. Shout out Zachary K. Hubbard. Go check his channel out, Gematria Effect. Really good stuff. Okay. It's not up, but let's bring it up. I thought you guys would like this. This is like crazy. This is crazy predictive programming. Check it out. Okay. Let's go closer. Okay. We see, what is this? A window of a plane. So we're looking at a plane, correct? She represents, what does this say? Whatever, it says something about America. But notice she has the fire. First of all, she looks possessed. She looks crazy. That's a representation. You know? Look. It's a representation of something, maybe like fuckery or just happy. Damn. Looks like, dicks and stuff, but whatever. That's not the purpose here. That shit looks... I gotta analyze this more. But for now, notice the fire from the Liberty. She's representing the Statue of Liberty. So that's the fire, and it's directly in between the Twin Towers. But this is where it gets crazy. So you see where it says up from super? If you flip that, it actually says 9/11 directly over the towers. And this came out in, let's see, Supertramp breakfast cover. Okay, it's called Breakfast in America. And if we analyze that, what we find is that 9/11 happened in the morning hours, breakfast. So there's another connection. It came out 10 years after it was built. The Twin Towers built. It came out in March 79 and spawned 4 US hit singles. Wow, I gotta look into that. I never really even listened to this album. I wonder if there's any messaging in the album. If you guys know of any, let me know. So, okay. So ground zero. What's the definition of ground zero? Okay. Just bear with me, guys. I should have had this all up. Okay, here we go. The point of the Earth's surface directly above or below an exploding nuclear bomb. But they made it the site of the World Trade Center. It was originally about nuclear bombs. So, if we look into nuclear bombs and the Manhattan Project, which comes up first, if you look, coincidental again. Manhattan Project is the code name for the American project set up in 1942 to develop an atom bomb. The project culminated in 1945 with the detonation of the first nuclear weapon at the White Sands in New Mexico. So just so happens Ground Zero has to do, scary, Ground Zero has to do the Trinity test, it's called. It's called the Trinity test. It was the first detonation of a nuclear bomb. Anyways, so it was called the Manhattan Project. It was a research and development undertaking during World War II that produced the first nuclear bombs. It was led by the United States with support of the United Kingdom. Initiated the original tube alloys project in Canada from 1942 to 1946. The project was under the direction of, and this was all before the Twin Towers were even thought to be built. So that's another cool coincidence. Okay, the World Trade Center bombing in 1993. It was in 93. And what was the flight? United Airlines flight 93. I found out crazy anyways. So let's keep it moving. There were 19 hijackers. 19 hijackers. So if you read it reversed, 9-1. 9-1. So to continue on, World Trade Center 7 was 47 stories tall. If you add that, that's 11. They're the only skyscraper to ever known to have collapsed primarily due to uncontrolled fires. And there never will be another one. Okay, so that's the new one. It was in a trapezoid footprint. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Alright, so American Airlines Flight 77. Seven plus 7 is 14. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, so this is where the final plane ended up. Can you tell me where the parts of the plane are? Can someone please tell me where the parts of the plane are? Looks like a bunch of debris to me. Anyways. Okay, so I stumbled onto this. You guys are gonna love this. Okay, 9/11 coincidences. Okay. We went over a few of these. Afghanistan has 11 letters. Ramin Youssef, the terrorist who threatened to destroy the Twin Towers in 93, has 11 letters. George W. Bush has 11 letters. It gets more interesting. Okay, we went over that. New York is the 11th state. The first plane crashing against the towers was flight number 11. We spoke about that. Flight 11 was carrying 92 passengers. 9 plus 2 is 11. Wow. Flight 77 was carrying 65 passengers. 6 plus 5 is 11. The tragedy on September 11th, 9 plus 1 equals 11. The date is equal to the U.S. emergency number. We all know that. The total number of victims in the hijacked planes was 254. 2 plus 5 plus 4 is 11. September 11th is number 254 in the calendar year. The Madrid bombing took place on 3/11/2004. 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 equals 11. The tragedy of Madrid happened 911 days after Twin Towers incident. Okay. The most recognized symbol for the U.S. after stars and stripes is the eagle. The following verse is taken from a Quran, a holy book. For it is written that the son of Arabia would awaken a fearsome... Wow. When the terrorists were Saudi Arabian. For it was written that the son of Arabia would awaken a fearsome eagle. The wrath of the eagle would be felt through the lands of Allah. And lo, while some of the people trembled in despair, still more rejoiced. For the wrath of the eagle cleansed the lands of Allah, and there was peace. That verse is number 911 of the Quran. Okay. Let me my hair stand. Alright, cool. So it tells you to try this. Anyone who has Word, open capitals Q33NY. This is the flight number of the first plane to hit one of the towers. Highlight the Q339 NY. Change the font size to 48. Change the actual font to Wingdings. Wing. What happened? And to send this out is pretty cool. If you do this typing, capital letters Q33NY into Word, change it to 48, and change the font to Wingdings, which is pretty crazy. It will show you this. And America's Flight 11 has a 33 registration number. So stay tuned, folks. I got more coming. I got stuff on Madrid bombing. Alright? Take care. Stay woke.